Holy shit, the tent scene, that was that was amazing on every level. Calm down, be a professional. You can do this. So Twilight Eclipse is the third part in the 5-part movie series based on the book Twilight written by Stephanie Meyer. And this might be my favorite thus far. Again, Twilight has improved upon its predecessor. Yes, it's still awkward. A lot of the dialogue is wooden, but the core cast has improved from like here in the first movie, here in the second movie, and just like barely passable here in Eclipse. And it's breath of fresh air. Robert Pattinson's character is actually semi-likable. I like Edward more now than ever. He still does a lot of bullshit that he always pulls, the whole "I'm lying to you so I can protect you" type spiel. It's like, dude, have you not learned your lesson? And he kind of sort of has. He like lies to her less, so that's something. There's even a part where he like tampers with her car so she can't go see Jacob, and I'm like, dude, seriously, grow up. But yeah, and the Cullens in general have been kind of like cool people in the background that we don't really know a whole lot about, other than they're vampires and they're mysterious, and some of them have different powers and they're nice for vampires. But we get actual character development for the Cullens. We get actual transformation stories, flashbacks to where some of the Cullens talk about how they got turned, and it's genuinely interesting stuff. It's the best parts of the first two movies that shared so little about the backgrounds between the werewolves and the vampires, and we get to learn more of their backstory. It's actually on full display. The romance between Edward and Bella almost takes a back seat, and thank God, because it's still super awkward. Yes, it's not nearly as manipulative as it was in New Moon, and it's not nearly as awkward as what it was in the first film. But the love triangle is in full effect in this movie. Oh my god, the Team Jacob and Team Edward stuff it beats you over the head. There's moments where it's like, Jacob is definitely the worst when it comes to this sort of thing, because he's constantly pestering Bella. I'm so in love with you. You can't be with him. Feel this warmth. This is what I can give you. He just like tries to ham this in and forces her to kiss him, and to Bella's credit, she punches him. You go, girl. Whereas in New Moon, I kind of like Jacob. Jacob's just kind of become this boy that doesn't know how to control his feelings and is impulsive. And yeah, I guess I get that sort of could be blamed on his animalistic nature. But there are times where it's just like he does things where it's like, really, man, that's not cool. She's clearly made a choice. If you really care about her, be good friends with her, and if not, then separate yourself altogether. But the werewolves in this movie are, again, entertaining as hell. The younger ones are like a bunch of cavemen. There's literally a scene where there's 4 of them like talking to Bella, and one of them has like a big thing of meat that he's eating while he's talking to her, and it's great. But the elders are kind of cool too. They, like I said earlier, they go into more of the backstory as why the werewolves don't like the vampires and why they don't trust the Cullens. But it turns out there's this big army coming to where they're all located, so they kind of have to put their differences back together. And this lady that is leading the vampire army was apparently a lover of one of the vampires that died in the first film while Edward was trying to defend Bella. So she's still a little pissed off about that. She's actually really pissed off about that, and has amassed this entire army just to kill Bella. It's insane. It's like, really? You amassed this entire army just to kill Bella? Yeah, she kind of admits that she hates the Cullens too, but she just really hates Bella. It's like, That's this film's way of giving Bella a purpose, because she can't really do much because she's human. She tries in some scenes. I'll give her that. She tries to help in some ways and kind of does in a few ways, but really it's the supernatural beings and the two men in her life that are constantly trying to protect her and to decide things for her. And I harken back to the tent scene. Incredible. It was absolutely incredible. This movie was doing so well. It was competently acted. Characters were advanced. And I'm just like, holy shit, is this gonna be a Twilight movie that doesn't have any of those jaw-dropping scenes where I'm just like, what the hell was that? And then the tent scene comes along. And these two guys... So, Bella is hidden away at this tent so that way the evil vampires can't find her. And of course Edward and Jacob are the ones there protecting her. And Bella gets cold, like she's literally in danger of getting frostbite. And Edward's like all pouty because he like can't keep her warm. And they all come to the realization that, you know, Jacob is the one with the warm body. So of course Jacob has to cuddle with her, and he's like smirking at Edward, and I'm just like, come on, man, that's not cool. There's no need to be a dick about it. What happens next is the greatest thing ever. It's so stupid, but yet I loved it. Jacob and Edward are literally sitting there talking about Bella's fate and who gets to be with her and who doesn't. And Bella's sitting literally just right there. Like, she's between the two of them. There's like less than 3 feet of space between the two of them. And Jacob and Edward are talking to each other in a light whisper, like they're trying to talk to each other so she won't hear, but yet she's like right in front of the both of them. And I can't tell if Bella is listening in or if she's actually asleep. But how the hell can she even sleep through all this? These two grown men are literally trying to decide her fate of who she decides to be with. And I don't know how else to explain it other than to show a clip from the film. And I'm actually going to show a clip this time. It'll actually be Robert Pattinson and Jacob's hot body. So she's gonna need to use her toes eventually, you know. I should be the one to more of Bella. After all, I am hotter.
Try not to enjoy this too much, werewolf.
I've got bigger pecs than you.
Says you, but I'm not the one who sheds on the carpet. Bella belongs with me.
Oh yeah? I might smell like wet dog, but at least I don't sparkle.
Yes, but clearly I'm the better man for her, for I am prettier.
In another life, where you're not a bloodsucker, I might have liked you. Actually, just kidding. I don't think I could like you even then.
You're wrong. Bella belongs with me. I'm so boring that she will never be in danger, with the exception of today when the vampires are after her. After that, she'll never be in danger.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I will have the both of you know, I'm an independent woman now. And I don't need two boys arguing over me and trying to decide my fate. And you know what? I'm sick of the two of you. I'm gonna go hook up with Blade. Well, I guess we both lost out on that one. You wanna go grab a beer or something?
Sure. Why not? Let's go.
Yeah, so there you have it. They're talking and she's literally just right there. And it's one of those random what the hell moments that was just, I'll remember and cherish it forever. Ladies that are into the Twilight series, if you're trying to get your boyfriend, husband, or whatever into the series, this might be the one to show them, because there's actually quite a lot of action and, like I said, backstory to this movie. The final battle is actually kind of a lot of fun. There's a lot of vampires that get torn up. It's vampires and werewolves versus more vampires, and it's cool stuff, and it's competently directed. There's not a whole lot of fast cam. There's limbs flying everywhere, and I generally had fun with that part of the film. This might be my favorite of the series, and New Moon and Twilight are chores to get through, and they're hilariously bad. But Eclipse, I actually kind of enjoyed it. I don't know what's happening to me. Maybe I'm turning into a vampire. I don't know. I mean, I am really pale. Oh, man. We got 2 more of these to go. If Breaking Dawn is as good as Eclipse is and doesn't go into the idiocy that the first 2 has, I don't know what I'll do. My head might explode. So there's that. But thanks to my friend Christina De Vries for issuing me this challenge, I guess, of watching the Twilight movies. There was a lot that I didn't expect. I didn't expect to love Bella's relationship with her dad so much. That's still my favorite part of the series, is seeing those 2 characters play off each other, and they're genuinely good on-screen chemistry. I didn't expect stuff like that, but the cheesiness and the wooden acting was absolutely everything I could hope for, and will horrify my nightmares for quite a while. So, again, thank you, Christina, I guess. Be sure to follow her. She does a lot of really great book reviews. I'm lucky to have her as a friend. Thanks so much for watching. Twilight Eclipse. Have you read the book? Have you seen the movie? What did you think of it? What's your favorite Twilight movie or Twilight book? Comment below. Are you Team Jacob or Team Edward? Or are you Team Blade or Team, I don't know, Mick St. John? Comment below. Let me know. As always, thanks for watching.